Hey guys, out of his love for geometry, Rohan made this table for the properties of quadrilaterals. Quadrilaterals are made up of three components: sides, angles and diagonals. Let's begin with sides. From the table, we can tell that opposite sides in parallelograms and rectangles are parallel and equal. Speaking of parallel and equal opposite sides, rhombuses and squares have all sides equal. As far as angles are concerned, opposite angles in parallelograms and rhombuses are equal, and any two adjacent angles in parallelograms and rhombuses are supplementary. The pairs of adjacent angles are angle A and angle B, angle B and angle C, angle C and angle D, and angle D and angle A. Now in rectangles and squares, all angles are right angles, which means all angles are equal. We also know that adjacent angles in rectangles and squares are supplementary. Lastly, diagonals are special in all quadrilaterals. In parallelograms, rectangles, rhombuses and squares, diagonals always bisect each other. And as far as just rectangles and squares are concerned, their diagonals are equal in length too. And in rhombuses and squares, diagonals are perpendicular to each other. That was quick, but did we miss something? Right, kite and isosceles trapezium. A kite has two pairs of adjacent sides and the sides in each pair are equal in length. And as far as its angles are concerned, observe how in kite ABCD, the opposite angles BAD and DCB are equal to each other. Now, even the diagonals in kites are special. In any kite, both diagonals will be perpendicular to each other, and one of the diagonals is always the perpendicular bisector of the other. The diagonals in kites also bisect the angles formed at the vertices. In this kite, for example, we have two diagonals AC and DB and two vertex angles ADC and ABC. The diagonal BD bisects angle ADC into angles MDA and MDC, which are equal. This diagonal also bisects angle ABC. Therefore, angle MBA is equal to angle MBC. Finally, let's look at the properties of an isosceles trapezium. The base angles in an isosceles trapezium are equal, and even the diagonals in an isosceles trapezium are equal. And with that, we have revised all the properties of quadrilaterals from one table. Well, thanks for the table, Rohan.